Welcome to 5 Minutes of Momentum. These episodes are a short 5-minute burst of inspiration, motivation, and massive action. If you need that little kick up the butt to get things moving and to inspire you to take massive action, then every single Thursday I'll be sending you through a 5-minute episode to download, digest, and implement to finish your week off strong. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Do you feel super awkward when you talk about money? Do you find it really uncomfortable when you are on a sales call maybe and you get to the point where you have to start talking about the money? Or maybe it's even in conversations with your friends or family and you recognize that it's something that causes you a little bit of angst. I want to talk to you about this today because this conversation is so key, especially when you want to succeed in business, because you need to be able to disconnect yourself from your money in your business and your offers and being able to sell your offers. And to do that, you've got to work on your money mindset, because when you feel awkward about money, it's because of a story that you're telling yourself about money. So there will be some underlying belief systems around money that are causing you to feel awkward. So why is it not okay to talk about money? And I think there's been so much societal conditioning around this as well, because I remember even like being in a corporate job, there used to be a law where you weren't allowed to discuss your salary with other colleagues. And I remember like having a conversation about this because one of my colleagues took over managing the team for a little bit, and she accidentally emailed everyone's salaries from my boss's email to everyone. And so we all knew what other people were getting paid. And so that obviously the company didn't want us to know. So then we could go to HR and ask for a pay rise, right? And so it worked for them. But sometimes it causes an underlying belief system around us that it's not okay to talk about money. And then there's also the other experiences a lot of people have with money. So if they've been brought up in a household where the conversation around money caused a lot of stress, maybe it caused fights, maybe it was something that, it was okay for one person to talk about but not another person. Maybe there was control used with money in the family household. Like there are so many things that come into play with this. I know, I totally get it. And it is so worthwhile you doing the work to release the connections that you have with money and the associations you have with money. Otherwise, it'll never feel comfortable, right? And it has to feel comfortable in order for you to feel confident to sell your offers and talk about money and receive money into your business. If you want to go to the next level, you want to scale beyond 6 figures and multi-six into the 7 figures, then you're going to have to feel comfortable to receive money, right? At the bottom line, you need to feel comfortable to receive money. And to do that, you have to have a different belief system around money, especially if it's causing you to feel awkward. So what is the story you're telling yourself about money that causes it to feel awkward? Are you worried about another person's budget? Are you thinking they're going to reject you? Are you worried that it's, maybe you have a belief system around money being filthy or dirty or untoward, or it's wrong to love money, or that rich people do things that are untoward, or there's so much. I could not record a podcast long enough with the amount of belief systems that I see come through, and the amount of belief systems that I've heard from clients in the past and that still come up especially when I spend Money Month in Elevate. There are so many belief systems that come into play with that. And the other reason why I want to highlight this too is that if you're not sure whether you do have some blocks around money, I want you to ask yourself, do you feel like it's okay for you to receive gifts from other people or receive other forms of abundance, but it's not okay to receive money? Do you feel like you still have to give something back if you receive money? Do you find that you can't talk about money to friends and family? Then if the answer is yes, then you most likely have a few little blocks that you might need to work through shifting. So first things first is awareness. And once you have this awareness, it's about shifting what you make money mean. So one of the biggest mindset shifts I've had around money, especially when talking about money, is recognizing that it's not yours and that money is an energy that you circulate. And by you receiving money from another person does not mean you're leaving them with less. So money is an energy that we get to circulate, and when someone sees value in something, they get to exchange that for other forms of value, i.e. money. And so when you allow yourself to disconnect your self-worth from your business, your self-worth from the money, and you allow that person to make an investment in themselves, because that's what they're doing. They're not investing in you. They're investing in an outcome, a result. They're investing in themselves, like they are investing in a solution to a problem. They're not investing it in you. Okay, so you want to see it as your business's money, and you want to allow yourself to disconnect from the money, because we give the money so much power that we make it mean something bad about ourselves. But you are able to receive, you can absolutely receive money in an equal exchange and feel good about it. It's okay to feel good about it. It does not make you a bad person. It's just an energy. It's the same thing with oxygen, same thing with water. Is it okay for you to have just as much oxygen as the next person? Hell yeah, it is. So stop questioning money and start coming back to a place of recognizing that it's an energy that you get to circulate. If you would like to dive deeper into money and start to really explore your money blocks on a whole other level and start to feel confident with your money, then I would definitely suggest you get access to my 30-day money mindset program, which is an audio program, which is so easy to use. And basically it's every day you get a bite-sized audio that helps you explore your mindset blocks, the energy around money, manifestation, starting to explore new belief systems and develop a whole new wealth mindset. You can check out the link in the show notes to find out all the details. It's definitely worth it. It is so gold. Like, I spent so long putting it together and I'm so proud of it. So definitely check it out. Otherwise, have an incredible week.